Aries, what's happening? It's Robin here with Aries Fire Tarot. It's time for wealth and abundance readings, and I'm glad you're here, you guys, to watch me do another reading. So I'm using the Tarot of Dreams, and I was just thinking about how many comments people are saying that they get a laugh when they are watching the reading, and I love that because, I mean, I'm funny, so... Anyway, I feel a really bad, stinky intro coming on, so let's just shuffle the cards here, and then we'll start seeing what is available for you with wealth and abundance for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And of course, any Aries cross-watchers, keeping in mind, guys, this is a general reading based on the energy of Aries at the time that I pull the cards, and whatever it is that my very rowdy group of spirit guides decide to channel through me. So let's get going. What movie is that from? I have a Will Ferrell scene going through my head. Anyway, I'm just gonna move on. Like I said, things can get weird here. So, yeesh, the Queen of Swords. It's like, look at her. She's like, that's it. That's enough, you know. Whatever is going on here in the universe, and, you know, why things are not happening the way that I had originally planned them to, as far as filling up my bank balance and living wherever I dream, you know. She's like, you know, we're just going to have a little conversation, okay? Again, she totally reminds me of a Viking. You guys know that I love Lagertha from Vikings. I actually follow Catherine Winnick on Instagram because she's amazing. But it's like, you've decided that, yeah, all right, universe, prime creator, it's time to have a little sit down and let's just understand who's in charge around here. And it's going to be Aries. And it's like you're pivoting to a place where you might start demanding things from the universe, okay? I'd like them to appear right now. You know, Plutard. Like, it's just, that's enough. Was that French? I think so. You know, so I love this Queen of Swords energy, and this is coming up from a place where you understand that you absolutely deserve this. Just one sec. Needed a shot of tea, so you're like, all right, I'm done kidding around, you know. Let's get on the gravy train. And I kind of have to write that down. Okay, hold on. Sorry. So yeah, I definitely see you cracking some sort of whip towards the universe, and let's get in line. You know, everybody's going to start marching to the tune of my beat. Did that make sense? I'm doing my best. Okay, so I love that energy for you, Aries. You know, you've been patient and you've been a very well-behaved Aries, and you're waiting and waiting and waiting, and enough already. Let's go. You know, when you just finally, your patience, I understand things take time, but we've had plenty of time, so let's hop to it. Okay, so this is really interesting here. I pulled the Three of Cups for you guys. I feel like you might have new guides coming in, like, when it comes to manifesting. Like, I'm not really a huge fan of Tony Robbins, but he does his affirmations in a different way than most people do. He does them like in a more demanding way. So you could be meeting people that, okay, first of all, I'm going to see that they have a lot of money, and that could actually come in as a result of you saying, okay, the deadline is passed. You know, I'd like my dream home. I would like my bank balance with, I don't know, 3 zeros to the left of the decimal point, please. You know, and it's coming in. It's being attracted because your vibration has changed. Three of Cups is really hanging out with people that share that same vibration as you. So if you get a little bit more like, let's go, you know, in the nicest possible way. I really love you guys in the universe, and I appreciate everything, but come on, you know. So going to clarify out the Queen of Swords. I love her. I just love her. Ugh. Come on. So I pulled the Eight of Swords. All right. So you could be trapped in your own head right now. Maybe going back and forth and saying, well, I don't want to be too demanding. You know, I don't want to seem ungrateful, but where's that getting you right now? You know, here, look at the difference in between these two energies, like being naked and afraid in the Eight of Swords bubble, or you get to the Queen of Swords, which follows the Eight of Swords, and getting over that, like kind of recuperating from Nine of Swords and 10 of Swords, yikes. Where you start to really enforce your messaging with yourself, knowing that you're strong enough to like really demand things into your life, to will things into your life, like understanding you are the magnet. So if you're here, here's your goal. You know, don't be wishy-washy with the universe. Like, don't, like, if you don't mind, I'd really like to have, you know, be able to pay my rent this month, or I really need a new car. You know, get straight with the universe. You know, fire away, Aries. Like, this is going to be the prime time for you guys to do that. That Eight of Swords energy is just the worst, because that's the inner debate, and that's keeping you stuck. It's like, you know, like those doors at the airport where they revolve around and you're supposed to get in with your 13 suitcases. I travel like I'm Diana Ross. Well, I used to anyway. And I actually got stuck in one. It was humiliating. That's where you are. It's like you're ready to travel, you're ready to fly, but you're stuck in that stupid revolving door, looking like a fool instead of getting on the plane. Okay, so let's get that straight right now, because Aries was not put on this earth to be no fool. Was I channeling Mr. T? I kind of think so. Good grief. Okay, so clarifying out the Three of Cups, we've got the Knight of Swords. You've got a lot of powerful mental clarity in your reading. I'm going to show you guys this card here. So here's the Knight of Swords. And it's like everything will just come bursting in, like at your beck and call, you know? There's no shame in asking for exactly what you want and receiving it immediately. You guys are, this is your peak period. I want to see who this is. The Knight of Swords. I really get the feeling that it's an angel, but it might not be. Like, it could be an earth angel, okay? So I'm going to see if we can get another card here that is going to describe who this Knight of Swords is, because he's taking your messages to the source, okay? He's like, hey man, like Aries is really starting to get pissed, so can we do something to calm them down, because they really deserve it, and you know, they've been through enough. It's time. Like, they've really been through enough. So let's see if I can clarify that out. So you've got the Two of Cups. How many readings have I seen a water sign coming in for Aries? Like, this is scary already. Well, not scary, but it's like creepy. No. Okay, I'm going to keep going. So water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody that is going to be that sort of superconductor between you. They might have a bit of a different strategy, even though they tend to be a little bit more soft. But they have a direct path here that you're not aware of. And it's going to be somebody that you're going to be feeling very close to. You could already know who this person is. But they could be surrounded by different angels than you. This person could also be your earth angel. I'm going to pull one more card. I want to pull a card over top of the Three of Cups. But it's time for you to like really just lay the smack down when it comes to putting in your request with the universe. It's not like you're going to go stand in line at customer service. Like, you want to be at the front. You're number one. You're number one. You know, so if you get that ticket, remember that scene from Beetlejuice in the waiting room? I don't belong here. Get me to the front. Got the Page of Cups here, you guys. There's absolutely some sort of water sign coming in to help you sort of superconduct and supercharge your request to the universe. But you need to get this going on, you know, and if you need to do a little cosplay to do that, which I adore, which is super fun, go for it, you know, or just get in that energy. Like I listen to Viking music when I sage, okay, and stuff like that, or do some sort of really powerful, like, shamanic beat and dance, and then start saying your affirmations, and, like, open your hands up, you know, and just really start to get that mojo rising. That's going to happen for you guys. And keep your eyes peeled for this water sign, because they've got your best interest at heart, and they're going to take you far, baby. All right. I'm going to wrap it up, you guys. So, yeah, start dancing. Take care. Bye.